what is up, everybody? In today's video, your boy's going to be showcasing the new YBA update. It is Friday, February 20th, and it updated at 5 in the afternoon, so 5 p.m. And we'll read the changes. We're going to showcase the 2 new reworks, I believe. It's like, or REHAULS, whatever it is. We've got Killer Queen BTD, and then I'm going to switch account to show you guys Killer Queen because both of them were changed. And we also have like Stone Free mini rehaul. Like he just changed Stone Free a lot. Now, thankfully, we don't have any meaningful balance changes aside from these rehauls. So that's great. The game isn't getting nerfed anymore. Hopefully, I mean, I hope so, okay? This is just a good update where they haven't really nerfed anything. So we're just going to test out the reworks, test out the changes, skill trees, and all that good stuff. First of all, Universe Reset has been re-enabled in Maiden Heaven's skill tree because there was like a bug where you were permanently blinded. It has happened to me in videos. It really was annoying. Reduced false kick anti-cheats. And a big one here, actually. Well, aside from the SPRs, this final stage where disabled abilities, there's like a new warning. So instead of listing all the abilities, it says now unfair abilities. So like Reality Marble, String, Lasso, Time Stop, and Double Excel. And the big one in these changes is that instant resetting will no longer occur outside of main game. So I don't know what he means by that. I'm going to test this. Let's see, we've got 5 nodes of destructive power. I have already gotten the skill tree upgrades. We've got Lose and Die, which now basically what it does is the BTD damage has been nerfed normally, but apparently the more health you're missing, the more damage and range it'll have. So we will try that with Hamon, and when you're below 50%, the damage is increased. So if you're at 60%, it's going to be a worse BTD than before because the base damage has been nerfed. But if you are under 50%, then your BTD is like gonna be overpowered. Here, let's try the first bomb. Okay. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't knock back. Wait, how does it have stun? Let's try it again. Oh, now it has cooldown. Now it has bigger cooldown, right? So let's pop the bomb. Oh, it does have stun. It does. While he was in the air, there were the little circles. All right, we'll also test out if this bomb can actually block break or block by. Oh, okay. So high block damage and it does damage through block. All right, nice. What about, let's try Coin Bomb. What does Coin Bomb do? All right, try Coin Bomb. Okay, don't max at the skill tree. All right, let's see if it's blockable. I assume so. Block break and block damage. That is awesome. Okay, and does it have, do the thingies have lingering hitbox? Or no, wait, I wouldn't know how to try that. There's a little bit of delay. There's a little bit of delay. Yeah, the windups are greater, and there is no end lag now or lingering hitbox. My bad. Let's do bomb leap. Let's try. Does it block break? It does block break. It does have more cooldown. It does block break though. Okay, that's very cool to know. What about scatter coin bombs? How much damage do the coin bombs deal? Let's see. Hold on. Let's try on that then. Scatter coin bombs. There we go. This is the thing we wanted to try the most. Wait, first of all, let's see. Can I combo? Wow. Oh, the coin bombs have no stun. Interesting. Coin bombs have no stun. Let's try the sheer heart attack. It gives me shield. Wait, does it give me shield just for spewing it out? Because then that's actually pretty good. Hold on. That would actually be for, and let's try the radius. So you do block strength. Just cool to know. Everything has high block strength, by the way. So okay, the bomb. 10. But this, I don't understand. What is the radius? Let's test out the radius. Okay, the radius is the same. Nice. Or it's a little bit less. But oh my god. Okay, BTD. What is the range? Okay. The range is The range is mid. How much does it do? 94. Okay. before the BTD did 80 true damage, and now it does 94.7 if you're on like 2 HP. You know, if you're on 10%, that's so with Zeppeli that would do 110. You know, depends. We'll eventually try this on ranked. But overall, I don't think it's a nerf. I actually don't think Paragon ruined this thing. I really, you know, I'm being optimistic. Obviously, we're gonna try this out in ranked, but for now, Paragon has not ruined Killer Queen BTD. It needs to be cheaper though. Paragon, if you're watching this video, make this cheaper. 63 skill points for BTD is asinine. All right. Showcase, let's see what we got. So we actually do have a different skill tree, kind of resembling a butterfly, which is kind of the symbol for stone free. All right, we have string barrier, which did get a pretty significant change in terms of that it no longer block breaks, rather it does the block bypass thing, which Paragon loves to put on any block break move for some reason. We've got home run, which now is an execution, kind of, and it has the beatdown, but it no longer has the beatdown when you are not, or when your opponent is not on low HP. Then you've got this to increase the drop-off distance and the range. You've got a reduced string slam cooldown and upgrade string bandage. And yes, guys, I did forget to mention string bandage did come back. String slam is really bad now, but we, you know, in exchange for a lot of things. So firstly, let's try out the string lasso here. And yes, Paragon did make it so that it has 2 swings. So you got first swing, second swing, so you can kind of Spider-Man around. And if you upgrade this thing, it basically has infinite range. Now, the good thing is that you can only press it once the move is off cooldown. Okay, wait, let's see the range. Does it reach here? What? Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Does it reach there? That's okay. That's actually pretty great. 4 kicks give more movement speed. Let's see if they are block break. Yes, they still do block break. They still have very fast wind up, so that's nice. So you basically like don't feel anything. It's kind of the like a butterfly upgrade for boxing, but stone free. And look at this. So this dummy, okay, he's full HP. Let's try the ball beat down. It literally just does 15 damage. That is so weird. Let's get this dummy low. And then we'll try out the ball beat down. Okay, there we go. Now, let's try out the string slam, which is no longer a block break, and you cannot combo off this anymore. Paragon loves to make these moves for no reason. You know, but it's fine. I mean, I don't really care at this point, but, you know, let's try the lasso. The lasso no longer does damage. Interesting. And you do not have the second swing when you are hitting an enemy. The beatdown is the same, so the beatdown is the exact same. Nothing changes with the beatdown. Destructive power has not changed. He did, I believe, also fix the last hit. Oh, there's the ball beatdown. There we go. There's the ball beatdown that we needed. So it apparently it does increase damage. I can't really test it with dummies. How much does that do? I can't really test that with dummies because they have 2 low HP. And since the beatdown kind of works, I think, on throw animation, so let's test it out. Alright, so the string slam apparently also blinds. It gives the blinding effect of liver shot. It does have longer wind up, which is why I think that this move is going to be terrible now, because before, it had pretty damn fast wind up. And it did nothing. I've never seen anybody hit that move. I hit that move like once a game. Now that the wind-up's a little bit longer, it's going to be pretty bad. I feel like that's my opinion. Maybe people are going to buff it. But we'll see what we can do. You know, stone free, still very strong, still good. I'll make 1v1 videos on it, but for now, stone free. Yo, boys, so now we're going to showcase Killer Queen. I'm not going to yap too much, but one thing I do want to mention with this crazy ass rehaul is that actually Sheer Heart Attack has been made canon. So I'm gonna just leave you guys with the showcase, but I just want to show this real quick. So look at this. Sheer Heart Attack, boom. Like it's just gonna keep exploding. It's literally going to keep exploding. I think it does like 10 of these, or like maybe, I don't know, like 8. We're on 4. Yeah, around 4 to 5 explosions, which is, I mean, crazy. Like finally it's canon. So yeah, let's get to the showcase. But that.
エメラルスプラッシュ、そこだ。半径20メートル。エメラルスプラッシュ。